Hey fairies, and welcome back to another episode of Winx Talk. This is basically a series where I'm going to talk about Winx Club or Winx Club specific things. So today I want to talk about something I made for school, which is this. This was a project we had to do. It is a book with our own theme, so I chose Winx Club, and I'm gonna upload every page step by step on my Instagram, so if you want to read through it and see all the illustrations I did for it, then just follow my Instagram, which is Cookie Winx as well. So this took me some months. I'm not quite sure how long, but it took me a while. I'm not like completely alright with it. Like, I don't like all the illustration I did for it because I couldn't be asked anymore, because you had a specific time gap you had to finish this. So in the end I just were like, yeah, whatever, just gonna take this illustration, which I absolutely hate, but you will see and you can make your own imagery of my work. So I call the book The Magic Universe, which is basically all in all everything you have to know about the magical universe or the Winx Club series from season 1 to 3 and the movie. This is basically Daphne, and she has the dragon flame on it, and in the back you can see that there's Bloom. The dragon flame is getting stolen by her there. So I'm gonna just read what's in the back, and then you can like kind of see where this is going. The magical universe, created by a mystical creature and defended by beautiful and proud fairy warriors, contains a lot of different characters with their own powers and features. They are introduced with pretty watercolor illustrations, together with their lifestyles, schools, home planets, and the home planets' respective rulers. So all in all, I gave it like the magic fairy tale imagery with gold and blue and royal red. So going into this, we got the normal white page of every book, and then we got the title again. Next up we got this, which is basically, I thought it was pretty nice because I drew the wings and I just kind of couldn't use them for anything, so I just put them in here, so it's like a butterfly imagery on the pages when you open it. So you got the normal title for the book, the Winx Club, then who actually did Winx Club, you know, the maker of it. Since when then we had to do like our own publishing house, so our own logo, which I chose this one, which is like a fairy tale thingy logo for like fairy tale stories. So then we got the introduction, who helped me doing the book, you know, and then we got the index, what's all inside the book. We got the introduction about how the magical universe came to be, and then we start with the planet Domino and the respective rulers. On this side I always did like some decoration stuff and the page number, and then next to it is the text and the headline, and then we got the respective rulers and other imageries. So I wrote all the text myself, and I did it in English so everybody can basically read it, doesn't matter where you're from. And then we go page by page. The planets Laria, then we got magics, we got the pixies, tree of life, we got the company of light, which this image is one image which I did like one of the last images, and I couldn't be asked, so it looks like. Then we got should be, yeah, and just the switches. And then we go to the fairy, we got Bloom, we got Stella, we got Flora, Layla, Musa, Tekna, and then the tricks. This is another image which I did like kind of last. Then we got Daphne, Then we got Lord Darker. And then we got Fairy Transformation. Then we got Charmix, Enchantix, and that's it. So I kind of know I forgot like one of the worst villains in here, which is Valtor, but I had a specific space I had to use, which is like I think 40 pages ish. Just let me look. 73. I could have made another page, to be honest. But season he was like a big thing. But to the actual Winx Club story and to Bloom's life and to the magic universe, he isn't that big of a character that he is super important. Just like Lord Darker. I just put Lord Darker in because I really like Dark Bloom and I wanted the imagery of her inside the book. So that was the reason. So that's basically the book itself. I had to do loads of work for it. With loads, I mean loads. I made this folder, which is like the first thing I had to give my teachers, and which tells you about my ideas and the illustrations and basically the layout of the pages. And you can see where the lines of the pages are and where you gotta cut them out. And then we got the logo again for the fairy tale. I used the word tail and then a fairy next to it. I did that fairy before I actually realized I wanted to do the book. So I had the fairy and it was just like laying around on my PC, and it's just like I really like that imagery, but I couldn't use it for anything. So I chose it for this one. I think it looks really pretty. So, and then we got like, this was so annoying and I did not do it like the first thing ever, but we had to do it as the first thing before we actually start, but I just did it in the end because I couldn't be asked. This is like basically the layout, how you want to do your book, every page, what is on it, and yeah, like I said, I did that at the last point just that I have it, but actually you had to use this as a guide to do the book, but I just couldn't be asked. So, and then I have of course the list by myself, which I did because I couldn't imagine how I want to put the imagery to the text, etc. So I just did like a list, which picture basically, yeah, which picture and like what it is about, and did it this way, which was like much easier. Then we had like where I had the idea with the decorations on the side. There's my mark, which is an A, which is sehr gut, which is like an A or a 1. I don't know where you're from, so don't know how your system is. Now we come to like the actual illustrations, which I used for the book as well. Not everything I do like this, but some I did. And now I'm gonna skip to the actual imagery, which I still have as well. Some are like somewhere else, which I have no clue where they are because they were like bigger size papers. Oh yeah, and this is like the kind of thing of the test run of printing the book out. So now we come to the actual cool stuff, which is the illustrations I did. I don't know which like specific order it is in, so I just gotta show you everything. So we got Daphne with the dragon flame, which is like the front cover of the book. Next up we got the fairy transformations, we got Bloom, and then we got her hand. So we got little stuff, we got the Charmix, we got Stella's stuff, and we got Bloom's crown. And then we got Stella herself, which is like not one of the nicest imageries, I gotta say. Like just the Aztec nurse. Then we got Layla's. I know that in the series the wings are behind the hair, but I kind of wanted to be that the wings are in front of the hair because I like how the watercolor is like kind of see-through, so you can see her hair through the wings. Then we got Flora. I actually really like this picture. We got Bloom, and this is like where it started. I did this picture before I did like the whole book, or before like the task came even up. So I did this, and then I was like, I got this picture and I want to use it. So I came, so the idea came to make a book about Winx Club. So this is why I did this. Then we got the decorational sides, you know. We got the picture for the Ancestor Witches. We got Lord Darkheart and Dark Bloom. Then we got the Tricks and the Witches. We got the back of the book, which is Bloom and her dragon flame. Then we got Bloom's parents, the King and the Queen of Domino, the Queen and the King of Solaria, Stella's parents. We got the Tree of Life, and I ran out of paper, so on the back we got the Company of Light, which this picture I just hate. We got more decoration. We got magics. Actually, don't know which way. I don't know, but I'm sure I did it the wrong way around in the book. So we got the Pretty Wings, which I really wanted to use, but I couldn't because I hadn't any space. But then I put it in the front, and now it looks really good. Now we got Musa. Now we got Pixie, Locket. And the last picture is Daphne. So this was one of the second pictures I did, so it looks kind of good because I could be asked and I had enough time to do it.